Hi and welcome. So there is a few functionalities which have got added, some basic things to do with the SQL drops and things like that, and few modals that I've added over here. So the modals, basically the functionality which was there earlier was I could go over here and maybe just close it, or maybe click outside or do something like that. Now I have added the keyboard function, so I can just do a escape over here and the modal's gone, which is what is pretty much acceptable and what happens usually. So yes, some of those functionalities are there, and now I want to upload a CSV. I just want to test few things out, and I give it a name. I say CSV test data for demo. So, and I go ahead and choose a file. So there is any file which I can just choose, maybe this one, and upload. And do I get to see that? Yes, I get to see that over here. And if I were to click on this, it will take me to another page which will basically give me my options for the EDA. But that is not what I want to do now, so I'll go back here and I will choose drop tables, and because I'm using Postgres right now, so I'll go ahead and try and drop this particular table. Let's see what happens. I say drop over here, and I created one right now for the demo. Let me see, where is that? I can search it up here because there's okay. Yeah, that's the one. So what I can do is I can also note down its 201. So the primary key is 201. So I go to 201, and that's the one that I want to drop now. Okay. So I go and click on this, and by mistake I click on another one. So it says, it gives me a warning saying that this has already got dropped, and there is one funny named one which is there. Do you want to drop that or no? So I obviously don't want to drop that, at least not now. So I just go ahead and close my modal, and now what I want to do is I want to see if it is possible for me to go ahead and do what I was doing earlier. So if I say over here, let's say demo, I don't get that. So I don't get that name at all, which I was getting earlier. So which means my table got dropped. Fine. So that's okay. Now what I want to do is I want to again upload a CSV. And let's say is the name I'm giving it, and data set again, and I choose some other file and I upload. Now if I were to go here and look for demo, I click on that and it takes me to my EDA page. So it brings me to my EDA page, which means that dataset is active, and it's I can do whatever I want to with it. So if I want to maybe go ahead and do some merge action on it, I can do that. If I want to see some existing connection status in relation to that database, I can do that. If I were to do a merge over here, and if I were to say my demo one And if I click on this, and if I, okay, it gives me a warning saying that I've clicked on more than two. Oh, I actually ended up clicking it twice over here. So yeah, so it's very sensitive to that. So all these alerts and all. Fine. So what I want to do is I want to maybe do a merge. So already, okay, fine. So already selected. I can't do much about it. Okay, so that's as far as. So I can do actions on this basically. So if I were to go here and if I want to do my EDA actions on this particular table, I can do my search and replace and other things. But what if I were to delete this? And this is the URL. I'll just copy this here. I keep it here for later reference. I go back to my initial page, my landing page, and check as to what will happen if I go ahead and delete this. So I go ahead and drop this one. Yeah, so it's saying it's done. Perfect. I go here and I just do a simple refresh on this page. Even though the URL remains, there is no data. So the table is gone. So yeah, so this is some basic stuff that we are doing right now. And of course, the same thing needs to happen with MySQL and SQLite. And those are the three databases that I want to look at right now, and not the others. Yeah, thanks for watching.